you say this is a show my people believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must be happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's not so it no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that will happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must be happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's not so it no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. We gotta keep moving, na. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Voice of opinion and place your calling, Be yourself, see yourself, this is a show my people. Believe our hopes so to needless reason. Nobody feel left out, is the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to be obey. And all the things that must happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Wake up, Billies, wake up, Billies. Another day is here. Wake up, Billies, wake Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put the time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes up to needless reason. Nobody feel left out. This the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Get up, make every day count. Don't waste it, people. Do your part, play around, get where you need to. You can tune in for work or in your vehicle. If you got a problem, pick up the phone. Why wait till the time calling? It's the show with no matter even if you're at home. Just call in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Voice our opinion and place your calling. Be yourself, see yourself. This is the show, my people. Believe our hopes up to needless reason. Nobody feel left out. This the vibe we dealing. Let's find a solution. Yeah. No respect, unselfishness and cooperation. That's how we need to build a strong nation. We are the people to make the changes. We are the changes to build. And all the things that will feel happen and not got blue skies. And nothing that people get victimized. Let's work together for better. We got to unite. Belize, yeah. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving. Na 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 na. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize. Wake up, Belize.
Good morning, Belize. Welcome to the WUB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's Tuesday morning. We hope you're bright. We hope you're up. We hope you are ready for the Tuesday morning edition of our show. It is Tuesday, the 25th of November, 2025. I'm Mose Hyde. Should be familiar. I'm hosting today, and that means that we are going to have a great conversation because we are making sure that you have full access. We are welcoming you, of course, whether you are listening to us on Creme Radio, watching us on XTV. Like, we don't care how you get you. We just love the fact that this is where you're going to start your day. You're getting us via our apps. That's beautiful. You can get our apps if you don't have them on your devices by going to the app stores, whether it's Google Play or Apple Store. You can get us on social media, Facebook, YouTube, and if you've not yet followed us on Facebook, we want to encourage you to do so now. And to those on YouTube, well, strengthen us. You make us better by becoming a subscriber. It doesn't cost you a cent, and it's very easy to do. It takes about a couple of seconds at the most. All right, so do it today. Become a subscriber. We also welcome all those getting us via simulcast coverage. It's great having you here, and we trust that this morning you got up with great health. If not, we hope you feel better. We also hope that you got up this morning with great energy and that your vibrations are on the positive side. And we do hope selfishly that you have a big, fat, spacious, flexible Tuesday morning. We know you have stuff to do in the morning, but we hope that you have enough space, maneuverability, that you can spend quality time with us. You can listen, watch, and more importantly, you will be able to call if you have something to say. That's what we want, really. That's the number one. Before we get down to the business, though, we got your warm-ups. That means we get you up to date with our latest news from our news team. But before we do that, we find out what the forecast is from the National Meteorological Service. We've got forecaster Tariq Matthews to lead us off with today's general weather forecast.
Morning, Belize. The latest radar imagery showed isolated showers on the mainland with slightly more offshore. Relatively moist and somewhat unstable conditions prevail. The 24-hour forecast: sunny with some cloudy spells today and cloudy at times tonight. A few showers with a low chance of an isolated thunderstorm will likely occur mostly over northern and central areas today, then mainly over southern and some coastal areas tonight. The maximum temperatures for today will reach 85 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 86 inland and 78 up in the hills. The low temperatures for tonight will be around 76 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 70 inland and 67 up in the hills. The winds from the open sea will be from the east-southeast at 5 to 15 knots, producing choppy sea conditions. A low tide will occur this morning at 7:49, followed by a high tide this afternoon at 2:07, another low tide this evening at 6:33, and another high tide early tomorrow morning at 12:50. The sun rose this morning at 3 minutes after 6 and will set this evening at 5:15. The moon will rise this morning at 10:29 and will set tonight at 9:52. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night: skies will be cloudy at times. A few showers and possible isolated thunderstorm will likely occur around the country on Wednesday, especially along the coast. Then a few showers and isolated thunderstorms are possible mostly over southern coastal areas Wednesday night. Elsewhere will be isolated. In the tropical weather outlook, the Atlantic Basin continues to be quiet as no tropical cyclone threat is expected over our area during the next couple of days. For a review of our forecast and other products, please visit our website at nms.gov.bz. Our next forecast comes out at 12 p.m. this afternoon. With that, we end this morning's forecast from the Belize National Meteorological Service.
The first private radio in Belize since 1989, Creme FM presents the news. Informative, accurate, current information, local, regional, and international news, weather and sports. And now, the news.
And now making the news this morning, the oral hearings at the International Court of Justice on whether Guatemala is allowed to join the Belize-Honduras proceeding commenced Monday before the court's 15-judge panel with Justice Yuji Iwasawa as president. Guatemala presented its first round of oral arguments at 10 local time in The Hague at 3 a.m. Belize time. Guatemala applied to intervene, arguing that its own sovereignty claims over the same keys are allegedly before the court in the Belize-Guatemala case. It insisted that its participation is necessary to protect its rights and ensure the court's decision does not prejudice its claims. While Belize did not object to Guatemala's application, Honduras argued that Guatemala had not complied with the statute and the rules of the court. Guatemala's agent before the ICJ, Ambassador Her Excellency Ana Rodriguez Pineda, accused Belize of filing its case against Honduras without any notice to Guatemala just before they were due to submit their reply in the Belize-Guatemala case. She argued that this created a procedural conundrum and undermined equality between the parties.
Despite the case at hand being intrinsically related to its pending case with Guatemala, Belize unilaterally instituted proceedings against Honduras with no prior consultation or information provided to Guatemala. One can only imagine that Belize wished to avoid Honduras coming in support of Guatemala's legal position, especially since both Guatemala and Honduras share partly similar views with respect to the question of legal title over Cayos Zapotillos. Indeed, like Guatemala, Honduras considers that Spain had sovereignty over the Keys until 1821, when Central America became independent. That Great Britain recognized Spanish title on many occasions. That the British settlers' activities could not and did not displace Spanish title before 1821, nor that of the newly independent state that inherited it. And finally, that the convention between the Republic of Guatemala and Her Britannic Majesty relative to the boundary of British Honduras of 30 April 1859 did not apply to islands. Belize's actions impair equality between the parties in the Guatemala-Belize case and seek to introduce new arguments and evidence relating to that case through the back door of another case involving a third state, Honduras. At best, Belize's strategy in pursuing at this point in time a case against Honduras could only have been aimed towards prejudging its existing dispute with Guatemala, arrogating itself the procedural right of further presenting to the court its case on the disputed islands. At worst, it is an attempt by Belize to prompt the court to dispose of an important aspect of Guatemala's insular claim without Guatemala's involvement. Belize's efforts to paint a biased narrative in this matter include its submission of the notes verbals it addressed to Guatemala without showing our replies. Guatemala trusts that the court will not be led astray by Belize's procedural maneuvers. For all these reasons, for the court to give a fully informed decision in the present case, Guatemala's participation as an intervener is essential.
Rodriguez Pineda further argued that for 160 years, between 1821 and 1981, only Guatemala and the UK claimed sovereignty over the Zapadillas, and that Honduras did not assert a formal claim to the area and instead supported Guatemala's position. She claimed that it was not until the Heads of Agreement signed on March 11, 1981 that Honduras made its first claim to the Keys.
Guatemala shared a copy of the Heads of Agreement with Honduras in 1981. This cooperative and friendly attitude has always been maintained by Guatemala. Unfortunately, Guatemala's transparency seems to have prompted Honduras to make its first claim to these keys a few days afterwards. It did so initially through a letter addressed by the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Honduras to the British ambassador in Tegucigalpa on 17 March 1981, and 2 days later through a communique issued by the same minister. After a few months, these keys were included in the Honduran Constitution of 20 January 1982. But the timing of this first assertion of a Honduran claim to Cayo Zapotillos reveals the opportunism guiding Honduras's approach. For more than a century, Honduras stood idle watching Guatemala safeguard the territory unlawfully occupied by the United Kingdom. In fact, on many occasions, it publicly expressed its support for Guatemala's démarche.
Belize and Honduras presented their oral arguments earlier this morning, and on Wednesday, the court will hear the parties' second round of oral arguments. 4 former presidents of the Belize Communication Workers Union have written Belize Telemedia Limited requesting severance payment for over 200 retirees on the basis of the November 5th ruling by the Caribbean Court of Justice on the case of 10 former BTL employees. When BTL introduced its pension scheme in 1995, it stopped paying severance. However, the court found that either severance is paid separately or severance must continue to accrue on a non-contributory basis as a portion of the pension benefit. We spoke with former BCWU President Paul Perriott, who shared that some 60 of the 200 plus employees who left BTL in the last 6 years have been told they will receive severance.
So we have a whole group of people that have left the company over the years, that now started to kind of join our group, wanting to find out how can they now get the benefit. Because like I said, we've been asking for this. We have documented minutes where we tried in negotiations, because every year when we negotiate, or every 3 years, we try to get the severance as a point of discussion, where we tell them, hey, you guys know that this is not right, that you're not paying us. So we're at the point where we've got it, a little over 200 now, and we wrote BTL. We got a letter response telling us that they've received the communication and they will be responding after they went through the list or try to come up with an answer, more legalistic answer. They responded to us again now, a subsequent letter. So some people got the benefit. 60 of the people that we represented in the letter got responses saying that they will honor the payment for them after looking through and all that. But the majority of us, still 140 plus, have been told that we're out of that 6-year criteria then.
6-year limitation period being cited by BTL comes from tort and contract claims, not from labor law, and the legal advice obtained by the retirees is that it does not apply to them. They now intend to send another letter to BTL indicating this. Garrett says they are hopeful the company will do the right thing so that they do not have to go to court as did the other 10 employees.
I believe that then. But I believe that we have a group of people that will push it. If it even is like the group that pushed it up to the CCJ, push it legally then, if push comes to shove.
And have you already calculated how much BTL would have to pay these 200 plus employees?
No, I think we kind of told everyone to calculate it based on what the Labor Act gives us. So 1 week per year for 10 years, 10 years onwards is 2 weeks. So everybody has been doing their own calculations. If you notice what the ruling of the CCJ was for the 10 people that went, over 300,000. So we expect we expect that it would be an exorbitant amount for the amount of employees from different ranges of pay scales.
There has been backlash about the figure of $300 cited as the cost of the 2-week training that drivers seeking a motorcycle license must undergo beginning January 1st, 2026. The criticism is that the fee is prohibitive for working class Belizeans, many of whom rely on motorcycles as their most affordable means of transport. It is therefore deemed as an unfair burden being applied. Officials say that the training is essential to help reduce accidents and improve road safety. During Thursday's House meeting, the Minister of Transportation, Honorable Dr. Louis Zabane, clarified that the training fees can be lower.
In terms of the motorcycle regulations, as of January 1st, 2026, everyone applying for a motorcycle license must take a mandatory 2-week training course at ITVET or any approved establishment and pay a fee of up to $300.
Those who already have a motorcycle license must comply with the requirement within 2 years. The roar of excessively loud motorcycles has long been a nuisance on Belize's streets, which has sparked many complaints. As part of its suite of transport reforms, the government will introduce a measure to crack down on this problem. There will now be a penalty for riders whose motorcycles exceed acceptable noise levels. Here is Transport Minister Dr. Louis Zabane.
And then also there will be a new offense, and I know many people have been clamoring for this one, for loud modified motorcycle exhaust systems. And we are specifying that these exhaust systems should not produce noise beyond 80 decibels. And there will be equipment to test for the noise level. Otherwise, there'll be a fine of $500.
As part of the new regulations aimed at reducing traffic-related deaths, the government is introducing stiff penalties for drunk driving. The cost of tickets for traffic violations will also increase threefold at some cases. The updated law will allow transport officers and police officers to request a breath test when they suspect a motorist is driving while intoxicated. If a breathalyzer is not available, then a urine or blood sample will be requested, as is currently being done.
The legal alcohol limit. The law now clearly states the maximum legal alcohol limit for a breath test is 0.035 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milliliters of breath, or 35 micrograms of alcohol in 100 milliliters of breath, equivalent to 80 milligrams of alcohol in 100 milliliters of blood. And just related here as well will be regulations for helmets, and in this case, increases of the fines from $50 to $150, and jail time can go up to 3 months. Violation tickets will be going up for not signaling when you're driving from $50 to $150. Disobeying traffic signs and lights increase from $50 to $150. Improper overtaking increase from $100 to $300.
Refusing to take a test will carry the same penalty as drunk driving. The minister also provided details on the new regulations regarding tinting.
So for tinting, there will be a new one-year tint permit sticker that will be issued to vehicle owners whose tint meets the legal requirements. And so if you're not with that permit, there will be a fine of $500. Having tint darker than the legal requirements, $500. Persons or entities who are prohibited from obtaining a tint license includes the following categories of persons. Those convicted of serious, violent, or drug offenses, persons convicted of any sexual-related offense, persons convicted of human trafficking, human smuggling, firearm trafficking, and drug trafficking. Rental vehicles. As we know, a lot of rental vehicles with high tint have been involved in criminal activity, and also taxes. And any person, the opinion of the chief transport officer, that is not fit or proper. International visitors passing through Belize will need to get a temporary permit at a cost of $50.
Back for second reading at a later House meeting. That ends our morning news update inside the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. We'll take ourselves a small break, and when we come back on the other side, we will be open for the business of conversation. You're listening to Creme Radio, you're watching XTV. We'll be right back.
Informative, accurate, current information. Crem's newscast. Local, regional, and international news. Weather and sports.
One of the reasons I applied for a credit card at Atlantic Bank was because I travel a lot. I'm always going here and there and everywhere, and having that card made my life so much easier. I could literally charge everything. I had no issues. I don't have to worry about carrying money, and that has been one of the most effective points. Using my Atlantic Bank credit card has improved my life drastically. I learned to budget properly, the online service that it gives, the features that it has, and also knowing that when I'm shopping online, it has a protective feature for it. Having an Atlantic Bank credit card, especially having two sons that are always wanting something. They want to shop here and they want to shop there. The good part about it is I get to look at Atlantic online to see where my spending is and to make sure I'm staying in budget.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together. Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with smart supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or star 100 pound key. Use the Smart app or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
back to the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's Tuesday morning, the 25th of November, 2025. I'm Mose Hyde. I'm hosting today, and for those who know what we do, I don't have to provide you with the manual, but if you're a newcomer, know this. We are not here to preach, not here to give a sermon, not here to rant, not here to have some kind of one-person, showcase. It's about inclusion. We want to hear from you, and the only way for us to achieve that, since this is a small room, we can't have a crowd in here. You have to call. You have to just use your phone, use a little bit of your credits data, and give us a link and tell us what's going on this Tuesday morning here in the city. Of course, for us, it's a little bit on the dampish side. Being clouds here and there, we'll manage. The telephone number, in case you don't know it, is 2805848. 2805848. That is the live line for you to participate in the conversation, and we love when you call in, we love when you talk. It's going to be a busy Tuesday morning. We do have guests lined up for you, so take advantage early. All right, jump in early. So if you watch the news, you know that there's been a lot of coverage given to something that is happening very far from here, and for most of us, it's about something that is far from most of us. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the legal proceedings going on at the ICJ, that we have presentation, oral arguments made yesterday morning, in the wee hours of the morning, by Guatemala concerning the Sapodilla Key Range. Let me just say this call. Good morning, WB.
Morning, my brother.
Good morning, my brother. You up? What's going on? Give thanks.
No, I give thanks to life, but the bad news to the brothers there today.
Bad
news. Directly to the brothers there, man to man, including yourself. We wonder why domestic violence gets out of control. We wonder why it comes on the surface.
Right.
Come on. We wonder why it's so brutal. Or it's so cool. Because some things just so brother do, there is one word to find and say the word that cool. Heartless. You know, that's liquid for a woman and take their fire. Most their woman they choose. One incident, one time the police they haul up the brother sit down there and tell the police if they are back there, when they gone back there, he got a couple of monks stamp on her. Like Sid. The point where I get to my brother.
I'm waiting.
Is that one lot of way can't accept the reality as man. When time these women start to put her in a check, start to read her rights, start to tell about her responsibility, because majority we don't want to accept the fact that we turn our blind eye to life and focus more on our habit, like liquor, obsession. Can't do it all the lot of woman. Can't do it all the gambling. We don't want to hold ourselves responsibility. We don't want to hold ourselves responsible to action. And that's how the woman that dominate things. And in that work field, the woman that lack it. You see, everywhere you know that woman in charge, a woman got power. And when they talk to man, so man can't accept that because they feel like because we are the man and we are strength, we're supposed to always be in control in this. They done. And for the 2025, that may have a problem when the woman is stand up for themselves. But they better get one reality for 2026. Because the woman has reached to a point now because they don't need the man name no more. They have been suffering for years. How much woman daughter raise their pick on their own? Thank goodness I get in a small percentage. And the last good man they will live. You understand? Mose don't look nice.
All right, brothers. You're preaching this morning. All right. All right. So you're an endangered. You're an endangered species. You are a good guy.
Listen, man.
All right.
Mose, listen to me.
Right.
The world don't have to tell me good.
All right.
Me know me wrong. Me know me right. Me know me fault. Me know me mistake.
Right.
And me know if it correct.
All
Myself.
right. All right.
Mose, you don't look good.
I won't have an argument with you. I don't have enough time to get into to that conversation. I would just say that despite all the conversations we've had, despite all the people condemnation of this kind of horrible behavior, it just shows you that what is wrong is deep. That's what I feel is what I would want to say this morning. What is wrong? What is completely out of control is deep, and so we can come on a show as men, and we can condemn, we can reprimand, we could rail up. The news could showcase it. Highest level of society could say, call man that indulge in this reprehensible kind of conduct, calling out, lashing out. And after all of that, you still have one next round of violence and brutality from man to woman. For me, it's not to say that part of this not involved we talking it out. It just shows the limitations of talking it out. That the interventions have to be more substantive, have to be deeper than that. And analysis can't be superficial. Analysis can't be we can't be wrong. We have to understand deep down where they spur this kind of unacceptable mindset and behavior from some men. It's not all men, obviously. Like you say, you're one of the good ones. Good for you. But I won't go further than that, except to say that that would be a take-home message from the fact that here we go again. That despite everything that happened and all the lashing and the condemnation that we've done for a month, it now reached some man's head, obviously. Some man still, this is how they see it, this is how they react. The kind of absence of self-control, the absence of inner strength, and so we have to the way I said the prescription, the medicine, have to be strong, and it have to be correct. That's what I feel. So you've had a lot of people. You have people who have deep level of understanding about human nature and have training and education in human psychology and have deeper understanding of where they create this. That conversation has to go on because the analysis has to be substantive and the response has to be accurate and on point. But thanks for your call. Hello. All right.
Yeah.
That's how I'd respond to that, brother. Continue being one of the good ones, okay?
So the time up I one more now.
Throw it. Dash it.
All right. Well, the traffic department have implemented a lot of measures.
Hold on, we got you don't have to go into that because coming up in a couple of minutes we're going to have the czar of traffic and new rules and implement the face of enforcement right now.
Our pals.
You're good friend. The former commissioner want to drop in for you and quickly visit.
All right, that's good.
So we are hear a little bit more about that, right?
Yeah, this was an interesting morning then.
Got it.
This one interested. All right, good.
Every morning around there is interesting, but I watch your words. This is the WB Wakeability's Morning Vibes. Let me see if I can squeeze in before we have to go to break. That I'm glad. I think our news coverage did a very expanded coverage of what's going on at The Hague. And what I would say very quickly on the matter Sapodilla is beautiful. Sapodilla Key Range is beautiful. It's immensely valuable. It's rich. It matters. We don't want to lose none of that. And we are there. We have had kickoff at The Hague. Yes, kickoff. Krem, good morning, WB.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you patch me through to Brother Mose?
You're live on the air. Not listen to me on the radio or TV. Listen to me on your phone. I hear things in the background. Sister Steph, I think I hear your voice, you know. You come on, Joe. Where you going? Where you going?
Mosquito that lady Billy wake me up that morning. He put me to sleep.
Mosquito they terrorize you.
Yes.
And we don't have no army where they out there they try deal with the terrorists there.
Nobody can spray that ladyville. Nobody.
Right. Well, public health people are hoping to hear we Ladyville mosquitoes they're on a while out. Or people need protection everywhere. Yeah, so
somebody very close to me, I picture that who have dengue right now.
Oh, so dengue still
terrorized with.
Okay. Gotcha, sisters.
I need the corona spray.
You want your spray. You know, you got some people who don't like the spray, but you don't have a problem with the spray.
I did at my house that spray out on the street, so I don't mind.
The spray come through the window. I don't like the idea of the spray. I don't trust it. I know but I understand. If when mosquito the terrorists you don't care. You just want them to get dealt with. And I think you also have to encourage people because mosquitoes need certain conditions to be able to multiply. They need we for be negligent in certain things as well. So if we know and it can't just be you take care of your yard and everybody else gonna take care of the yard and got tire and got all kind of thing and got water. They invite mosquitoes to come and make love and make babies. We have to do better, right? So I'm with you, Sister Steph. Public health got a part to play too. All right.
Thank you, darling.
Good.
I love you.
Well, you know the love can't done.
Bye.
Yes. So this is WB Wake Up Release Morning Vibes. Time is short. We have a busy morning, but I just want us to know a couple of things. So there's kickoff. This is not the main affair, the main showdown, the main bout is Belize, Guatemala for the whole enchilada. That's not what's going on now. Before we even get to the main bout, we got thing kickoff. Honduras, the quarrel now say they're not look for lose up on what they feel belong to them, the Sapodilla Key Range. And Guatemala say, hold up. You can't rule upon that when so now that pinata, that tree way, everybody they try grab onto it. Well, then they try grab onto it. Krem, good morning, WB. Krem, good morning, WB.
Want to get on the talk show, please?
Hello?
Can I get on the talk show, please?
You're on the talk show. Could you lower your radio, TV, or whatever it is you are listening to in the background so we don't have...
Brother Mose.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Contributing to what the lady said a while ago.
Yes.
I'm in Large Bank area, and we have the same problem. We have two people the other day was admitted to that with dengue. Where I live, there's a body of water. I'm hearing Mr. Mose. I don't know why.
We're hearing you, bro. We're hearing you.
Where I live, there is a body of water, open lot. And it gather water, and there with a lot of mosquitoes.
Got you.
The water people in more, in the area they're doing some work. Said they put in new lines because the line were small and they put in bigger lines.
Yeah. Some people suggest like if you have a situation like that, I've heard people suggest that you could throw like some bon oil on top of the water and it makes it unfavorable for the mosquito breeding. No.
Mr. Mose, these Latin Large Bank is 80 by 120. So where are you going to find enough money to turn the water? That's we supposed to have a village council.
I agree. I am not excusing the appropriate responses from the relevant agencies and authorities, including your village council, including public health. And the fact that you were backing up the sister just now, it's emphasizing the fact that there is a problem, especially when you say, listen, we have people who are getting dengue, which is a dangerous condition to get. I've had it, even if you know, worst case, it could actually kill you. But even if that doesn't happen, that's still one excruciating experience to go through. I support your call for the right and appropriate response from the authorities. At the same time, I'm just suggesting that we could do things as well, right? Because there were... yeah, go ahead.
What really contributed to it as well, we have our drainage system.
Mm-hmm.
And the water people them came and dig out the place and block the drain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we can, the water can't flow. And the cars are back up right to my gate, water, you know. And I went to the Minister of Works people then 3 times. I saw the engineer 2 times. I said, this is a problem. I said, I live back here for over 30 years. There's a culvert that go across the road to drain the water, and it's blocked up.
All right.
Right? And they take no mind up to now. After the past 3 months, nobody came and fixed it.
Right.
And I don't see our village council that we can complain anything to, because we have this problem with the same lot that people wouldn't cut a lot on time, and it go high, tall, and we report it to the village council, nothing done. So, you know, in the past, Mr. Mose, we used to have a village council meeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the citizens would go to the center and display the discomfort and behavior so what they have, you know, and we could discuss things so we could make things better.
Yeah.
But for years I haven't been to a village council meeting because I don't know when they have or if they have.
Yeah.
There's no form of communication to the villagers that we have in a meeting and we could come and we sit down and talk and discuss.
It's a beautiful, healthy, necessary tradition to keep up with. It's also beyond that. It should be obligatory. You cannot be some kind of authority looking after the interests of residents, but you don't have a structural process where the residents can communicate with you adequately and openly. So that is a tradition that, if it has been abandoned, needs to be restored. It should be the case in all our villages, and especially when we know to a core, Ladyville is not a village; it's a town. If you put all of it together, Ladyville, Vista, Laws Bank, Lake Garden, Los Lagos, it's a town, and so you have tongue problems and tongue issues, and you need to have an adequate ability and capacity to address it and to deal with it. No?
Not only that, but the roads are terrible.
Yeah.
Hold and to further stress the argument. So you can't really blame the village councillors per se, because they service a voluntary service.
Mm.
And because they don't get paid, we have we're supposed to have local government
but nobody put a gun to your head to say, I want to serve. And a part of that service, you can't just say, well, I'm going to serve, promise people you will serve. Then when they choose you to serve, you say, well, this is a voluntary service, so I can't serve. No, you chose to serve.
Yes, I should not have to get the responsibility.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, there's time for improvement. You can't pay the chairman $50 a month
It's not ideal. There's obviously, like I said, this part of the problem here is that you're trying to bail a boat with a teaspoon, and so in a work you have to have adequate structure to deal with the fact that you have thousands of people who represent very significant issues to deal with. This is not a little village. Maybe 25 years ago it was. This is not a village. But brother, I hope that your call has reached the ears of the people who could respond properly and adequately. I have to go to break, but give thanks for the call, all right?
One love, man. Take care.
Every time. Yeah, so I wish I could really reach my point, but maybe tomorrow morning I can get into what this whole matter. This is a huge matter that's taking place, and we should all be paying a lot of attention to what's going on at the Hague right now. Give thanks, our team really put out a lot of the content out there for you to deal with, and we are going to stay on top of it. We're going to have a conversation, but this morning we do have guests, so we have to shift. We go to 2 Cents Scam. It's sponsored by 4 Point Security. We'll be back. When we come back, we're going to change a bit. We have a guest.
You're watching WUB and this is XTV, and I tell you, I take a taxi run, and our regular run, $10 I pay, but people they complain. So make I find out from the taxi man there, whether for them 2 cents, where they go through, on a daily basis for daily customers. The fee. Explain to me, where will a taxi man go through on a daily basis for daily customer?
First off, we go through a lot of things. The fee, when we charge, the 10, depends on the run, the distance. For instance, from here to hospital, like $8 we charge.
Okay.
Back at Westland, even and them place, the $10.
What are original price in the city, what original run?
It depends, $10. But just a standard price is $10. But how we charge as a cooperative, we have 10 and 8 pertaining to distance, right? And the reason gas expensive, one, what tire, you're going in so you're bus what tire, that one another expense to you. You broke something for your vehicle, that one another expense. So we have to charge that price there. Something go back to the car for maintenance.
All right. What are the latest hours as a taxi man you run?
Well, we operate out here, we cater for the working class, so we do out here in the morning from before 8. We also do out here till generally after 8, but you have to keep in mind that 12 hours cycle. So we as a cooperative, we operate one 12 hours cycle. We have other members who operate later, members who continue to operate on calls, members who operate according to how the customer needs it. So the first step we try to reach and cater for the people. We try to keep the vehicles clean. We try to make it efficient, serviceable. Hey, we always ready to make that deal.
That you're too saying. How you don't feel if the taxi company Uber, you know what I'm talking about, right? Without opening a Belize, you think that affect? You know what they're 2 cents, man?
Basically yes. Like I say, Uber coming is a competition for us, obviously. So of course it will affect us. It all depends on the price they want to charge too, right? So then we have to try to compete with them if they do come, which we hope not. So that's how we basically it, no?
That is 2 cents.
Tired of replacing light bulbs? LEDs are what you need. LEDs last up to 30,000 hours. That's 30 times longer than incandescent bulbs, and up to 8 times longer than compact fluorescents. So less changing and less trash. planet Earth thanks you. And the LED experts at Brothers Habet and Habet will help you find the best LED solution with colors for every room and mood, starting as low as $6.95. You can even get LED strips for home, office, and industrial use. So say goodbye to fluorescent tubes forever. And because they use up to 90% less energy, you save money. Money you can spend on other things. So head to Brothers Habet or Habet and Habet today. You can also call, email, or Facebook us. Have a brilliant day.
One of the reasons I applied for a credit card at Atlantic Bank was because I travel a lot. I'm always going here and there and everywhere, and having that card made my life so much easier. I could literally charge everything. I had no issues. I don't have to worry about carrying money, and that has been one of the most effective points. Using my Atlantic Bank credit card has improved my life drastically. I learned to budget properly, the online service that it gives, the features that it has, and also knowing that when I'm shopping online, it has a protective feature for it. Having an Atlantic Bank credit card, especially having two sons that are always wanting something. They want to shop here and they want to shop there. The good part about it is I get to look at Atlantic online to see where my spending is and to make sure I'm staying in budget.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments, just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or star 100 pound key, use the Smart app, or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
Technology in education is not simply about modern tools, it is about expanding human potential. When we introduce digital learning into our schools, we are helping our students develop critical thinking skills and skills in communication. We're increasing your creativity and problem-solving skills as well. And these are the building blocks of human development, and it helps in preparing young people to contribute meaningfully to their communities and to the wider world.
We have our first ever smart classroom. We extend our gratitude and appreciation for making our dreams become reality.
This smart classroom is going to be helping you guys to be able to put your thoughts together, to further develop greater ideas for the development of this country, for the development of yourselves as well. We are now investing with you guys. This investment, it is being done today, but the results, the fruits of it is not for today. So it is who apply themselves, who work hard, will be the future leaders and the future success stories of this country.
When Shell V-Power flows through your engine, confidence flows through you. Choose the fuel that 100% cleans critical engine parts. and keeps your engine performing like new.
Welcome back, WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. Tuesday morning, 25th November 2025. Mose Hyde hosting on this morning, Creme Radio XTV. We now have a bit of traffic in the house. We are joined by the folks who are in charge of making sure that you don't do nothing simple on the road and make the road safer for all. We are joined by the CEO in the Ministry of Transport, former Commissioner Chester Williams, and he has brought along with him the Chief Transport Officer, Leon Gentle. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Morning there, Brother Mose, and good morning again to your viewers and listeners across the country. And
was the shirt choice accidental or intentional? You know how you gotta believe right away. I feel like you're there to show your party loyalty, sir.
Blue is my favorite color.
Oh, it's your favorite color.
It's a beautiful color.
Oh,
right?
All right. I thought khaki was your favorite color.
No, that was in my whole life.
Oh, your whole life. CEO, Chief Transport Officer, of course. We've had these conversations. You have the Ministry of Transport is acting in a very significant way, trying to have an impact, and it has presented a sweeping legislative kind of a change, and it's matching it with a kind of aggressive position on the road, and also with training. And you described to me, before I get into details of some of these changes, that within the last week, over the 19th holiday, you gave out some 800 tickets. You said over this weekend you had certain things implemented on the road. You gave out another 70 tickets. what has been the feedback coming from the people driving motorcyclists? What has been the feedback you are getting?
Well, first of all, morning viewers. Of course, our role is to ensure that there's safety on the road. And that's our primary function. Part of that includes making sure that we set up specific checkpoints at areas that we believe tend to have a high number of infractions.
Yeah.
What that causes on the road, it causes somewhat of a short delay in terms of having lines of vehicles longer than the norm.
Right.
And people have been complaining, but at the same time we have seen where there's an improvement in terms of the safety of motorists on the roads. So our presence has been significant to improving that safety. A huge part of it, and we'd like to thank the officers who have given their time more than the norm, because they're out there at nights from 8 in the night to 11, and then there's another shift that comes on at 2 to 5 in the morning to target some of these areas that are prone to accidents. And we have seen where that number has reduced significantly over the past month or so. And so our presence creates this awareness to drivers that we're out there doing what we're supposed to be doing.
So as a driver, I feel that if you're going to do this type of operation and you're going to intensify your presence on the road, that especially like say you have a big weekend and you have we know that a lot of people are going to go south. It's California Settlement Day celebration, so we know how the traffic is going to be moving and it's going to come back. There's going to be an increase in traffic on the road. People are making their plans. You say to people, listen, what is difficult to kind of just give people a notice that, listen, prepare for checkpoints on the road, factor that in a part of your travel time, factor that in, making yourself mentally prepared for what you're going to go through on the road. I mean, what is difficult to try to just give me a kind of forecast?
I don't think that is going to be practical. If it is that we intend to catch those persons who would have the propensity of committing infractions on the highway.
You're thinking like a police. It should not catching us shouldn't be the objective. Creating behavioral modification and changing the way we are doing things is what you want to achieve, right?
Yes, certainly changing how we do things need to be looked at, but at the same time, we cannot change in such a way that we're going to alert people of our presence on the highway. I recall when I was in Jamaica at last school, I was on my way to Montego Bay in a vehicle. And so, as we were going, like we're passing vehicles and they honked the horn 2 times, right? So I asked my friend, I said, why they honk the horn like that for? They say, police ahead, right? So they have their signs, right? That they would normally do to alert other motorists of the presence of police on the highway. But again, our checkpoints, Mose.
1 second, caller. Just be on hold. Go ahead.
While yes, we believe in being proactive, at the same time, if you alert people, then everybody is going to do their best to drive in a normal way and will not manifest themselves as to how they would normally operate on the highway. We want to be able to catch those people who have that tendency of being rogue, being non-compliant on the highways, so that we can deal with them.
Okay, let me take this call before I kind of offer my response to that. Krem, good morning, WB, go ahead.
Brother Mose, I feel like $1 million this morning. I got the big Chester Williams, the money everybody missed by the new guy go to Canada. Every day they say, find something to bring back the Chester. But then, you see that you know Mr. Chester, you never miss a good thing till it's gone.
No, listen, I don't want no love fest. I don't want no love fest. I don't want none of that. If you don't call, give some. Okay.
I mean, the flat that the man to make.
So bring me down now. You raise me up higher and drop me back.
Make I hear you, Calmo. Go ahead, because my time tight. Make I hear you.
Alright, Mr. Williams, there are a couple of things I would like to say. One is you are going about it the wrong way. Let's go to the kindergarten, and even though it's graphic, we have to keep these young children, because they get frightened there to learn and don't want to turn the way. When you try such a 15-year-old, when they say, well, they have a motorcycle, and then he drink up again, he smoke up again, then you listen to her, tell her, I believe I could fly, and he jump on the cycle, you won't stop it there. But I will tell you the longest one, you should have 3 big signs when they buy the flag money, not the flag monument, by Shell. We got one camera on big TV screen there. We have to show the graphic bricks, the one where you hit glass right.
No. Half of your point, excellent. The next half point comes down. Let me get a response for that. Education, getting into the schools, getting in the primary schools, getting into the high schools. Let me hear the commissioner on that. Thanks, Collymore.
Not commissioner, I'm gonna make people.
CEO, sorry. And because of Collymore, the campaign for make you come back as commissioner, man. That's sick of that. I think I do, look at you're the CEO.
I'll wait to respond to our one thing.
Alright, CEO. Why not have as a major part of the response education, an education campaign getting into our schools?
Certainly, education campaign is important, and just yesterday, on Friday, we met with a social media influencer and an international organization think tank that deals with the whole issue of motorcycle safety. And we're trying to use this social media influencer to be able to create some infomercials that we'll be able to use to reach out to young people in particular. On Wednesday, I am supposed to meet with the insurance companies again. As a body, and then what we want to do with the insurance companies for us to get their buy-in and their support to be able to get involved with our department, partnering, looking again at infomercials. We do believe that there's a need for us to do more sensitization where road safety is concerned, particularly when it comes to the issue of motorcycles. And so certainly we do recognize that that is a problem, and we're doing our best to see how we can address it. But again, we cannot do it alone, and so we try to get the partnership from other entities to be able to work with us.
That's okay. That's a nice appetizer. But I think main course is where we should be targeting. Give thanks to Mr. Torres, who has lamented this fact. I think people like play off Mr. Torres. Mr. Torres has always produced great ideas and suggestions, and one of his main things is that you have to get the education. I hear when they say you link with the Ministry of Education. This is not inventing the wheel. A lot of modern societies, driver ed is a part of the curriculum in high schools, like mandatory.
Yes, that is going to be good to look at the issue of introducing the curriculum to school. But again, remember that driving is a skill, and so we believe that it would be more feasible at a vocational level as opposed to the ordinary type of schooling. So we can look at schools like IT Vet, maybe Mad Williams, which was converted, and the others that were converted to look more at skills training as opposed to just the theoretical aspect. Remember, the whole issue of driving is not just about the theoretical aspect of it. The most important aspect of learning to drive is the practical aspect. So you would want to have a setting where you do the theoretical aspect, and when you're done with the theory, then you have the chance that you'll be able to apply the theory in practice. These schools are not equipped to do so, but if it is that it's a vocational school like IT Vet or Mad Williams and the likes, then they may be able to get the motorcycles that they can do beyond the theory and also partake in the practical aspect of it.
Kalmo, you said you had a second question. Please.
One, Mr. Williams, I got a good friend, workman, is like a son to me. Tough. So the last 10 years, he refuses to go get his driver's license. I even last night, the break with the carry, they want to really pure. No, I'm not going to sorry. No, listen to me. He has been to prison. Because you know, can't go get you too much ticket he got. No, I got a type like I'm a vehicle. Every time I tell her, go get a car, let me do things because and then surely and grab you because, no, there are people like that, no care to charge you for sex. They know, but I think Because you're an idiot.
Alright. Kalimo, I have to cut you off because I have other calls, my time tight and
I'm happy I'm gonna call you back, but I'm happy I got Mr. Williams this one.
Alright. So like no, I want to tell you be no fanboy, you know. You see where color the man got on, you know, Kalimo.
The best color.
But just an aside, did we find the driver who on that viral video down in Dangriga that drove so carelessly into the car that was behind him?
Yes, that person was dealt with by the police.
That person was dealt with.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take this call. Good morning, WB.
Good morning to yourself and your invitees there, your guests.
Yes, brother Torres.
And just now about education. Man, it is my and me alone. We for start education from preschool, teach the kids how to walk. When for cross, enjoy your car there, amenity. When for cross, how for cross. You know, just walk the street, across the street, just so that you wait and see if the driver will stop the motorcyclist. So you train to walk the preschool. When you get a elementary, you learn how to ride bike. That when the time comes for ride motorcycle, you don't know the rules. You know, wait till the last minute when we don't know. When they try to save the man from drowning, when we for tell him to cross the river because it flooded. When they try to straighten the tree now at the bend, but I agree with your efforts and I congratulate you. But I want to ask you only something. I always say I want to ask you, please give me time. And I'll have the opportunities here. Always, you should have invited me to your office, make a chat. You're
always welcome, Mr. Torres. Whenever you feel like, just come.
All right. I know our position, brother. Yeah, you know me, I don't clown. I want to put up on stop. I mean, on start, please. All right. I did sing good while about these circles that then put the one T intersection where two roads meet. Now, where they cross? No. If I left the lead city and I went turning to Belmopan, and you caught a roaring quick and we crashed, who at the time of police only used to charge? The one where they turn left or the one where they come straight or turn right? And like those, we have hundreds across the state of Belize. The one where they turn left at fault because he left for inside and then over the other side. That's the one, you see?
But there is a sign that says yield at this.
Kind of essential, I'm not to get you clear. But listen, I said windows and windshield, but I'm also CEO and the chief transporter.
Yes.
I am saying that the front, the windshield and the front windows must be clear as day. We lose, you can recall an ex-commissioner. We used to insist on eye-to-eye contact. We don't have that anymore. And then we need to pound on the rules of the road because the rules of the road, that space. Right now you have Central American Boulevard where the rule tell you that you keep the vehicle on the right side of the road, but there is no law where we park at the right side of the road for our boulevard. You park and what part you drive. I can be of assistance to please. Call me when you feel like I could be of help.
All right, Brother Torres, make I get some response to that. Give thanks for the call. CEO and Chief Transport.
In terms of the issue with educating at primary school, from the perspective from which he is speaking, I do agree with that. That you can teach a child from preschool when to cross the road, when not to cross the road. Those are basic rules when you're crossing the road. And I always say to people, because sometimes I see people approach a pedestrian crossing and a vehicle is coming, and they don't care. They walk straight. They don't look to see what the driver is going to do. Yes, you may have the right of way. You may have the right to be allowed to cross, and the vehicle must stop. But what if the vehicle refuses to stop? What if the brakes fail? Right? Having the right of way no means that your life will be saved. When the vehicle knocks you down and you're dead, when you get to heaven, to tell God, well, I'm going to cross the pedestrian crossing and the vehicle never stop and I get knocked down. God knows, I say, oh, you mean I right or send it back for earth? No, you're dead, right? So you must be wary that vehicles can experience mechanical problems. And it is always good that even though you should be allowed to cross, you stop for a moment to get the intent of the driver before you proceed on. So all of these are things that do helps. And I do believe that Mr. Torres as well as Mr. Tablada, who both have driving schools, are doing a fantastic job in terms of teaching people to drive.
Mr. Tablada is passed now,
yes,
right?
But I think there's somebody who continue for him, right?
Yeah.
So they're doing exceedingly well in terms of teaching people to drive, and you find that the people who would have gone or would have passed through their hands, they're very good drivers. And so when we have people who are trying to create an issue over what we're trying to do in implementing driving school at a broader scale, come on, it is not because we want to have people pay to learn to drive, but it's a matter of us looking at the bigger picture, doing what we believe is right to save lives. We cannot continue to have people just because they have 1,500 or 2,000, they go to the store, buy a motorcycle, go and get a license and jump on it and start to drive, right? Without having any experience in terms of how to properly handle that motorcycle. We have to change how we do things, and what we're doing here is making sure that we do the right thing in creating road safety. And the whole issue of what Mr. Torres mentioned about being able to see eye contact with drivers, windshield must be clear. I am happy to say that the amendment to the tinted window regulations now remove tints from windshield. So once that law is signed into law, no vehicle windshield will be allowed to be tinted. They will only be allowed to tint 8 inches down from the top. The broader part of the windshield will be tint free.
Let me ask this, Chief Transport Officer, Brother Leon. So I heard you before we got on the air speaking about breathalyzer kits that you now have. And we've heard about breathalyzers before. Last week I said, or maybe the week before, I said, listen, I've been driving since I was like about 15 or 16 years old. And I have been stopped multiple times. At no point in my time here as a driver in Belize has any officer, transport officer, ever expressed any interest or curiosity of the slightest as to whether or not I just don't knock off one half bottle of Jack Daniels. Nobody gives a damn about that. They want me papers. They want to check the insurance. I said publicly, it seems as if though every effort is built to defend the insurance companies rather than making sure that who they're behind the wheel is not drunk.
But Mose, that's the reason why we're pushing for this enforcement training. What we've done is that we've built a specialized program to address some of these matters. Prior to this, the instrument used for a breathalyzer in the law was specific. So you had to use, for example, like a Nike breathalyzers, which was not readily available in the country. It became obsolete.
But that was the law.
That was the law. The law said, well, you have to use this particular breathalyzer. And so it wasn't available to most of our traffic wardens out on the road. So what we've done is that we've eradicated the specs in terms of having to have a Nike. We just changed the regulation so that a breathalyzer can be used.
And then just to add, the law now, as it has been amended,
correct.
The minister will specify by order published in the Gazette what type of breathalyzers will be used. So if the one we're currently using becomes obsolete, we don't have to wait for an amendment to go to the House to change the breathalyzer. The minister then can, by an order published in the Gazette, change the breathalyzer, and then we can continue to operate.
I'll quickly, Cliff, my AC is in imposter mode. I hear it, but I don't feel it. Full imposter mode. We kind of get down. I don't know what's happening. But to deal now with the breathalyzer and to move on to my other criticism, burning out. Maybe we're not here. We don't watch the show. You're into other shows, but yes.
No man, I watch your shows.
I say it seemed like to me, when you guys sleep hard and dream and say, you know what? 300 sound good enough for me. I'm just snatch that out of thin air. I don't have no basis in any kind of calculations, anything where we life, no consideration for other people budget. Just 300 sound good. I want to write that on paper, not become how much I charge to get the motorcycle training.
But I was not around when Martin Luther King had that. I had a dream speech.
Okay.
Right. So this didn't came from a dream. Like I said,
one second caller. Hold on.
On previous show that we had done the analysis and we have looked at the various expenses that one would have to incur to be able to run his driving school or to be a driving instructor. One will have to buy a motorcycle, one will have to rent a place, one will have to copy booklets, one will have to buy fuel and maintain the motorcycles that they have. Those things come with a cost. When you add the cost, the profit that the person would be making is going to be very minimal. But we're hoping that
profit,
it has...
this can be run by some private entity?
Yes, yes, not by the government, no. Like we said, that the instructors can be ITVET or any other entity or individuals who apply to the Ministry of to the Department of Transport and are granted permission to do the training. I am sure that for the most part, the ITVET is going to be the least in terms of providing training. They are not in every corner of the country, so majority of the training is going to be run by private individuals. And I've also encouraged the different motorcycle clubs that they can apply to be trainers because they have membership, they have the expertise within their membership, and they may have the motorcycles that they can use to carry out the training. So they would be ideal to carry out the training. So when one would think that this is being done because the government wants to make money, this is not about government making money. The government is not going to make money from this. It is going to be into the hands of private sector for the most part.
Good morning, WUB. Go ahead.
Yeah, Torres again, it slipped me just now, man. He really slipped me so much things. I never expect CEO for come on there. Or else I may prepare myself. Well, that is all right. What I want to find out where I share with people. Legally speaking, we don't have highway. Please, for God's sake. I don't know how not to charge people and carry them the court. When you go to court, you have to be precise to the point. But nevertheless, share with the listeners. Share with the listeners, please, how you drive on road and how you drive on highway. I will let you know with that. And not the try being mischievous, but it concerns me because I get cursing out one lot out there in my area of expertise. Anyway, thanks again.
All right. I don't agree with him to say that legally speaking we don't have a highway. When you speak of something being legally, it means that it's entrenched in law. The Philip Golson, the George Price, the Thomas Vincent, the Hummingbird Highway, those are legislated in laws as highway. If Parliament decide that they're going to name
the boulevard,
this lane highway, that is legally speaking, that's the highway. Yes. Right. So he would not be right to say what he said just a while ago. No.
Okay, so one of the things that we always say happen. I remember when they first there was a big hoopla about tinting. People say part of the reason you might have been deputy commissioner at the time. You were definitely in an office at the time, so you recall this. They said one of the reasons why they caused the violence is that we got these lax laws when it comes to tinting, all these dark vehicles and everything. And people say, well, one of the ways we are fight that is that we are bringing the tinting legislation and they bring it in, and I think it was a $500 fine. And the first 2 weeks after they get the legislation, every checkpoint, people got people to check your tint. And then after that, they say, well, the tinting law applied to you, but if you're not a minister, you know, we know. So the ministers are driving a tint. Then the next thing we know, the police officer vehicles they have tint. And then after that, we stopped bother with the tint, and then as if though that was all done. It was just like a season, like Christmas season. You had tinting season. How do you not create just this kind of splashy moment, splashy breathalyzers and tint and checkpoint and training, and then next year summer we come back again and forget all about this?
Brother Mose gets too emotional.
A passionate man, because to me it's an embarrassment.
Do
you disagree with me that we have a tradition of being inconsistent, of making a nice speech, but we're not gonna follow through?
I am Chester. But for this moment, I'm going to be frank, right? Let me be frank with you. The tinting law, as it currently stands, is a joke.
1 second, caller, hold on.
It is a joke for the simple reason that it is, to a great extent, non-enforceable. Because it do provides that once you're caught with a vehicle that tints surpass the legal limit, they have to give you 10 days warning. Well, yeah, 10 days, we'll fine you, right? And if you do find that vehicle in 10 days' time after, one, it might be a different driver driving it, or it might be parked somewhere. So to be able to enforce the law against that particular driver at the moment, it is next to impossible. So what we did now, we have now revised the tinting regulation, and we have taken out the 10 days warning period. So the offense is committed right there and then. And with that now, we do understand that there are a large number of persons who, because of health reasons, they need to be under tinted windows in some degree of shade. So people who are desirous of having their vehicle tinted will have to apply to the Department of Transport, and they're going to pay for that tint to be able to have their vehicle tinted. There are a category of persons who are not permitted by law to drive or to drive a tinted vehicle. A person convicted of a sexual offense, any sexual offense, cannot get tint. A person convicted of murder, convicted of any violent crime, person convicted of drug trafficking, firearm trafficking, persons convicted of human trafficking and human smuggling, they cannot get no tint license. So also taxis cannot be tinted and rented vehicles. Now let's say, for example, I am a criminal. I have been convicted of one of those offenses that falls within the prohibited degree. And you are my relative and you have a vehicle that is tinted. The vehicle is not registered to me. The law prohibits me, knowing that I am a convicted person who falls within the prohibited degree, to drive your vehicle. So you might have the tint. So because I want to go and commit my crime, I can't give a tinted vehicle. I'm going to borrow my cousin Mose's vehicle to go and commit the crime. The law makes that an offense.
Should police vehicles be allowed to be tinted?
Police vehicles, except for those that are used for undercover police operations, will not be allowed to be tinted.
By becoming a minister, do you naturally get an exemption to be?
No. No.
Prem, good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not fair though. Everybody. I agree when the police were going to a mission and things like that. I agree, but other than that, no man, no. All alike. Anyway, you see, with great respect, you know I respect people from ever since. But you don't just know. You say that something regarding the highway, that's where I say, I know. So, let me tell you, define for me, legally define for me highway and legally define for me road.
I think the point, but Mr. Torres, I think the point, I can't spend one whole morning to go up on that. But I would say that. What the man say is that the power of government could turn one. Whether or not they should have that power, whether or not they should.
No, there is a process in making law for the good of the people on the road. Remember the life of the talk about.
Yes, my brother. I don't disagree with you.
Like that.
All right.
I know most and I know best.
Okay.
There's a difference between construction of a major road and highways, and I think that's the direction that he's coming from. Rather than defining the actual.
It's invalid. But listen, so the time is tight. For people who know you are going to go get a motorbike starting January 2026, you are thinking about getting a motorbike. What do you need to do?
Well, the first process is for you to ensure that you identify a person who can do training, as a certified person. That certified person would be, of course, when we've certified those persons to carry it out, will be publicized so that persons are aware of who and where and when they can be able to do it. And what we're trying to do is to make sure that it is on your time. So the extended period of time that we're talking about, 2 weeks, could equate up to 35 hours. and those 35 hours is designed between you and your instructor.
You consider a lot of the motorcycle riders, the whole increase in motorcycle usage, a lot of it has been driven by rural demand. There's a lot of
yes, it is.
So would they have an access issue in trying to get the training?
No. We're trying to extend that to as much people. Actually, more people from the rural has reached out to say, listen, how do we get to be certified trainers? Places like Spanish Lookouts, places like up north, where it's prevalent persons with cycles, right? Another part of it is making sure that once you are going through that training, that you complete the time, the hours that's between you and your instructor. Furthermore to that, purchasing the cycle, and once you've received that certificate from them, is when you go to the Department of Transport to say, I want to get a license for driving motorcycles. That's Class D. And once that certificate has been produced to us, we then know that you have completed that training. And in completing that training, we would then give you your motorcycle.
So you, because of time, what's your take-home message to our listeners and viewers about what's coming down and the whole the changes that are going to be implemented?
I'd like to say, Brother Mose, that we do agree that there may be some sector of society that might not readily agree with what we're doing here. Mm-hmm. But this is not done based on a dream, as you insinuated earlier, but rather based on analysis that we have done on the main causes of these accidents. Mm-hmm. And the $300 fee, again, Brother Mose, as I have said on previous talk shows, that it is not etched in stone that you must pay $300. The fee can go from nothing to $300. Okay. We just put the $300 as a cap so that those persons who will be approved as instructors will not take advantage of the potential applicants. So if you are an instructor and you want to charge somebody $1, you are free to do so, but you cannot charge a person more than $300. All right. Secondly, as the CTO said just a while ago, when it comes to the issue of the training, we said 2 weeks, but it's not. It can be less than 2 weeks, it can be more than 2 weeks. It is a matter of you and your instructor making sure that you complete the curriculum. If you complete it in 3-4 days, then you are good to go. The objective is there to make sure that you're certified before you come and apply for the license. Now, every day we're seeing that people are getting involved in accidents on these motorcycles. We have lost a number of our young people. And again, if we're losing our young people so constantly, then what future do we have? Because our young people are our future. We must do what is basically right in a reasonable fashion to make sure that we bring this problem to an end. If you travel our highways from Punta Gorda to Corozal, from Belize City to Benque, almost at every mile post, someone has died. Our highway has become a cemetery. Do we sit idle by and see that continuing, or do we do something to stop it or to minimize it? Some people seemingly are used to doing nothing. We're not here to do nothing. We are here to address the issues head on. And even though the decision that we're making may not be popular to some people now, we believe that it is the right thing to do. And I think that once we're doing right, then we must push through what we're doing, and eventually people will see the benefit of it. $300 is not hard to find, or whatever your trainer will charge you. At the end of the day, your life costs more than $300. If you jump on that cycle and you crash, if you die, your family is going to pay far more than $300 to bury you. If you do not die and end up in a hospital, you will pay far more than $300 for hospital bills. So think of what you're paying as a way of saving your life by making you a more professional or more proficient in the riding of a motorcycle, as opposed to not knowing how to ride it and go on the road and then you get into an accident and die or eventually get injured.
Carl, I really wish I could take you, but at time I have to move on. I want to thank a last minute agreement to come on the show by the CEO and the Chief Transport Officer. Information is important. I have to squeeze in. Do you have the information, the legislative changes? Do you have it accessible for somebody to just go on reading? Is there a Facebook post? Do we have, how accessible is the information for a motorist and a driver?
Once the laws are passed, they're going to be published. And what we can do, we do have a Facebook page. We're going to upload all of them on our Facebook page. And certainly myself and CTO will come and do more sensitization because we do want people to be able to know exactly what the laws are. Again, making sure that people are aware of the laws is important because it makes people prepare not to break the law. And it's not a matter of catching people off guard. And I am happy to say, Brother Mose, that many people have been asking for there to be increase in fines. That is also part of the amendment.
Correct.
And again, the increase in fine is not being done because we want the government to collect more money from people, but we want that the fine that is stipulated now is going to serve as a stronger deterrent from those who may wish to break the law. People talk about nightclubs finishing at 2 or 3 and people leaving nightclubs and jumping the vehicle drunk and drive. We do operations now at nightclubs. When they're closing, we go there and we stay there and we do breathalyzer tests on people leaving the nightclub. So we did that over the weekend. And we're going to do more of that because we do understand that this is important to make sure that we don't have people who are consuming alcohol all night, jump into a vehicle, go on the road and kill somebody.
Got you. I want to thank you both for coming, man. And we'll come back again. The information is critical, no? We're going to take a break and come back.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Penny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Penny's. Quality and savings.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Sea una persona ocupada o atrapada en el tráfico, o que tenga una circunstancia adversa o muy exigente, la tensión se acumula y lo estresa. El estrés ataca a todos en cualquier momento, a cualquier edad. El estrés es un asesino. Es mejor estar vivo que muerto, así que visite la farmacia de Freetown para obtener opciones.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué puedo hacer para usted hoy?
Estoy bien estresado.
Ok, tengo una pastilla que te va a ayudar, ¿ok? Que toma una de eso al día para 10 días y va a estar bien después, ¿sabes?
Ok. Farmacia Fritón, carretera 28 Fritón, donde estás mejor vivo que muerto. Farmacia Fritón, teléfono 22 32 87 6.
All right. On the one fan the hand, the window open and the light may turn off. It looks like you listen to me, Jamie.
Not only that, I even get a new coffee mug where keep my coffee hot all day.
I'm impressed. You don't look like you're so hard here.
Better than that, BL can change my meter to one of their new smart meter. They call it the AMI.
Oh, I hear about it on TV from a BL ad, you know.
Yes, man. They don't reach the money better to change it right now. Let's go check it out.
Hey guys, I'm almost done here.
So that when you reach my area,
we're upgrading meters across Belize. House by house, business by business. Always look out for BL logo, uniforms, and IDs. BL will make you know when we're in the area. The EMI meter rollout is a part of BL strategy to modernize our energy services.
You don't need to come in at my house, right?
Come in at your house, boss, only if you got something good for you.
BEL, bringing you a brighter tomorrow.
When Shell V power flows through your engine, confidence flows through you. Choose the fuel that 100% cleans critical engine parts and keeps your engine performing like new.
All right, welcome back. This is WUB Busy Tuesday morning. We do have another conversation with guests, special guests, because we talk about one of our strategic partners that make it possible. And we are always very pleased when we get an opportunity to share their information with you. Or if they were not one of our partners, we would not be able to be here any at all. So we are very, very excited to have representatives from Smart. And here, they've been here before. The PR and communication lead, Ms. Karina Canto. Very, very, very energetic.
Yes,
always. She bring the energy.
Yes, man, I have the mature one, so I have to.
And then we have Mrs. Vanessa Leslie. She when you feel like, but she that big time and that smart. So for the time she there, I know you know that some big things we can talk. Cause yes, she is the Gimme Dollar supervisor. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, Mose. Thanks for having us as always.
All right, great. No, so what are the news? Make her hear it. Make her hear it.
Well, you know that at Smart we always have great, fantastic things happening. For the month of November, before we segue into all of the Black Friday deals, we do have special promotions going on right now where we have our one of our signature promotions, which is a text to win. Whereby you just for $1 you get a chance to win $3,000, and then that draws December 30th. So I mean December 20th is the final day for that. So you can get your $3,000 just in time for Christmas, and it's easy. Just send the number of entries to win to 438. And then you get a chance. So the more you buy, the more you get a chance. But we also have weekly prizes that accompany the text to win. So you can win phones, data, credit, devices. So it's really an all-encompassing promotion whereby it's a little give back to our customers. Where you just pay $1 and then you get. But then now the highlight of us being here today is our Black Friday deals. We've already started our Black Friday deals. We have special VIP, where we call it early access, whereby we have select and prepaid customers that get dibs. So they should be looking out for a specific text just for them, whereby they get an opportunity to get additional discounts on any device purchase. And they can do this at any showroom countrywide between now and tomorrow. It started from yesterday, so we've had traffic coming in, people coming in early. So if you get that text, this is one of our VIP customers, so you get the opportunity to do that. Well, that's me on it for.
That means I'm not a VIP customer. This is sad. I thought you would have me on such a list.
Well, we could change that. Exactly.
How do you become a VIP?
Well, it's a part of like a loyalty program whereby the amount of data, credit, so the more usage. Just mean you're not a user smart.
My loyalty is being questioned.
That's mean you're not a user phone mode. If you don't know, you could call me and then we could call me, and then so we see the action that happen by your phone.
Vanessa, I only call you when I have a problem.
Please add Mose to the VIP list.
All right. So for those who don't know, how it's based on your data usage.
Yes, our data usage, your credit uploads and things like that. So it's like I mentioned, it's like a loyalty program. Right. So it's just an opportunity to give you back. So you get actually, like we call it, early dips, whereby you get to get the promotions and discounts at an early time before Black Friday, which is this Friday at all our showrooms countrywide, November 28th. And then Vanessa will share additional promotions that we have, because it's a lot of great deals, guys. Come out. We also will have pop-up shops, whereby you were talking about strategic partners. We engage our community, so we'll be having pop-up shops at our different showrooms. We have in Belmopan, Orange Walk. Just let me call some of the businesses that will come out to help us celebrate Black Friday downtown. We will have KB Bakery. We have Treasured Treats, and that's for Belize City. For Orange Walk, we have partners like Mechas, Dove Pitmaster Tacos, JH Jewelry. In Orange Walk, in Belmopan, we have We have the Cocktail House, Zian's Food Cart, Belize Bang, Lane's Closet, Tweet Treats. We also have Zohana's Eternal Moments. So it's a big event, guys. Come on, we'll have not only treats, but we'll have discounts and so much to offer for the Black Friday.
Giveaways as well.
And giveaways. So come guys, because we'll have giveaways and you know, Ms. Vanessa, what else can you tell us about the promotion?
Well, as Ms. Karina mentioned, the Black Friday sale is the biggest sale of the year. So we will have giveaways. We will have something basically for everyone, right? The kind of main attraction is this $50 phone that we have available for customers, you know, and you have to make sure you are there to get it. So don't...
A what?
$50 phone, a phone for $50, and not only is it $50, but it comes with a social media package as well. So you get a bundle with it for you to browse, post, you know, go on any social media page, and it's going to be valid for 7 days. And the thing about this package is that you get it for 3 months. So it's not a one-time thing. You get it for 3 months. Every month you're going to get it on your phone, and you know you're going to have that package, and remember you're going to get the phone for $50, right? So in addition to that, we're giving away free data as well to customers that purchase. Now this promotion is not only at the Smart Showroom, but it's going to be countrywide. So normally when you would put in your credit in your phone, you would have to buy your data from that. But with this promotion, what we're doing now, we're giving free data. So when you put in your credit starting from $1, you get 500 megabytes of data. All right, and we have different tiers. So the more credit you put in, the more data you're going to receive. And this is all free. This is all part of the promotion that we're going to be having Friday. All right, so that's for our hybrid and our prepaid customers, right?
Let me find out if this call is... Krem, good morning.
Brother Mose, I'm happy to call back. And I'm conflicted because there is a lot of things I don't like, but I like smart. Now I won't be there, but I like smart.
So you are a VIP? Don't tell me that you are one of the VIPs though. Because that one hurt my feelings. If you are regarded in a higher status than me, Kalimo, I want to be very offended.
But I want to tell you something. I might be a VIP to the Northern Highway girls because all those girls like me when I go in there, and I love those girls in there. Well, I want to ask one question, and then I'll go. Listen to me. Why is it that I can't borrow the $4 again when I don't borrow $4? That's the question, though. Miss, why is it that the chargers, will you guys have still on only charger? The other day I buy charger, miss. $80 to the charger, the plug and the card. Now what's wrong with the world today? Then you buy phone and you bring the V. I didn't think you bring the card. Wait. But, you know, if you don't have scale on charger, I need 2 chargers. That's what I want. I didn't want no phone. I just want charger. Ridiculous.
Alright.
Well,
let's find out. Galmo, let me find out for you, man. Goodness gracious.
I was just going to tell him Friday is all about giveaways. So please come down to the showrooms. Well, you like the Northern Highway showroom. So please come down to the showroom and we'll hook you up.
Wow. Galimo.
And I can go down there today or I have to wait till
it's Friday. You're not VIP. You're not VIP. If you were...
When the rate will turn into a VIP, because I don't like going on very important.
All of our customers. Friday when you come, we are roll out the red carpet for you. No worry.
The funniest thing most is that I shouldn't like smart. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But you know what I like smart most? I ask smart, do me one favor. Don't text me stupidity. I don't want to know that which DJ birthday. I don't want to wake up 2 o'clock in the morning to a text. But somebody's birthday back. And smart honors that, and for that I am eternally grateful that they said, Mr. Kalimo, we will block. You don't want that info. I don't need it. I don't want to know when double up. I don't want you to annoy me with text. And they did that. And I'm loyal to them.
Respect. Respect. The one and only. Yeah. So you can't really list all the all the things that will be components of the Black Friday deals, right? It's like, it's obviously a lot.
It's a lot. We like what I mentioned, we have something for everyone. So we're gonna have discounts on majority of our devices. Postpaid customers, they will be able to get additional discounts on their devices. If you sign up for a select postpaid plan, you're gonna get selected Samsung phone on selected discounts. So you're gonna get the Samsung phones on discount, and in addition to that, you're also gonna get discount on your monthly invoices. You're gonna get 4 vouchers for 25% off for you to use after 3 months of service that you can apply to your invoices, you know, to help offset costs.
Yeah, so the discounts you get on the Friday will just, you know, like roll over. So it's a promotion that's going to keep on giving long after Black Friday. So we welcome everybody to come out so that they can get the opportunity to get all of these discounts. And it's really just giving back to our customers. I just wanted to say that all of our smart customers are VIP customers. And
You're the
we
politician,
really do
you know. Watch
appreciate
it, no, watch out.
No, we
Watch out, put
we
it up
really
now.
appreciate all of our customers, because then all of them keep us, you know, like very motivated to keep on improving our services,
Sweet
because
talk,
that's
sweet
how
talk,
that's how you
sweet
know.
talk, sweet talk, Karina,
That
sweet
is
talk,
how
Karina.
you that is how you keep on, you know, we're not there
And
for
that's
20
why-
years because we not listen to our customers, you know.
That's why we give away all of them
That's why we give away all of them things,
Great,
because
all
we
right, great. Look how we get right into this whole Black Friday thing, eh?
Yeah,
that's
tell
true.
you,
We have to keep up with the trend, you know,
Oh,
Mose.
we just you know anything like tell you.
But it's just an opportunity
yeah.
to, and then all of the items that we are talking about, you just check out our social media pages. We have we've soft launched all of them. We have our YouTube. You can go on our YouTube channel, whereby you see our hosts really just going around Belize City, giving you more information of the different promotions that we're going to be having. You know, if you're not a smart customer, we welcome you to the smart family. We have great make the switch promotions like Vanessa mentioned. So we really do welcome everybody to come out and just, you know, be a part of, you know, what smart is, which is always bringing people together.
Yeah, and also if you're not a smart customer, for every device that you purchase, you're gonna get a free SIM card. Right?
Which comes with
comes with the social media bundle as well that you're gonna receive for 3 months. So you have all the right reasons to come over to Smart. You know, Smart is the place to be on Friday. This is the biggest sale of the year. Please don't miss it.
It's bigger, so there will not be like any Christmas stuff. This is it.
One of the biggest.
This is it. You don't want to get ahead. You don't want to tell me what's after this.
Yes.
But right now, don't miss out.
Yes, correct.
Get to a Smart office on Friday.
Yes, and we have our 11 showrooms. So from north to south, east to west, everybody will get
Regular
covered.
work hours.
Regular work hours.
All right. There's nothing, no leftover for Saturday. It has to be.
Well, actually, our showrooms are open on Saturday, but
the deals
will be on Black Friday, which is November 28th. So don't miss out. Guys.
Friday to Friday.
Friday to Friday.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Karina and Vanessa, I want to thank you both for sharing all this wonderful news about what's available to smart customers and smart customers to be.
Right.
Right. Yes. So thank you very much. Always fun having you guys.
Thank you so much as well, Mose. We appreciate it.
All right. We'll take a break and come back.
Technology in education is not simply about modern tools, it is about expanding human potential. When we introduce digital learning into our schools, we are helping our students develop critical thinking skills and skills in communication. We're increasing your creativity and problem-solving skills as well. And these are the building blocks of human development, and it helps in preparing young people to contribute meaningfully to their communities and to the wider world.
We have our first ever smart classroom. We extend our gratitude and appreciation for making our dreams become reality.
This smart classroom is going to be helping you guys to be able to put your thoughts together, to further develop greater ideas for the development of this country, for the development of yourselves as well. We are now investing with you guys. This investment It is being done today, but the results, the fruits of it is not for today. So it is who apply themselves, who work hard, will be the future leaders and the future success stories of this country.
One of the reasons I applied for a credit card at Atlantic Bank was because I travel a lot. I'm always going here and there and everywhere, and having that card made my life so much easier. I could literally charge everything. I had no issues. I don't have to worry about carrying money, and that has been one of the most effective points. Using my Atlantic Bank credit card has improved my life drastically. I learned to budget properly, the online service that it gives, the features that it has, and also knowing that when I'm shopping online, it has a protective feature for it. Having an Atlantic Bank credit card, especially having two sons that are always wanting something. They want to shop here and they want to shop there. The good part about it is I get to look at Atlantic online to see where my spending is and to make sure I'm staying in budget.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
the WB Wake Up Belize Morning Vibes. It's been a busy Tuesday morning for us here on this Tuesday, 25th November 2025. I'm Mose Hyde. You should have been here from we start. Yeah, we had a busy one. Of course, we tried to get in a better coverage on what's going on at the ICJ, the Hague. I know News has done a tremendous job in kind of just framing what took place. For those who don't know, Guatemala made its arguments as it relates to the Belize-Guatemala legal proceedings over the Sapodilla. And Guatemala jumped in, but let me take this call. Good morning, WB.
Greetings, Brother Mose.
Good morning, my brother.
I could always say that I know a lot of things, and I believe I know, but that don't mean I know everything. So this argument with Honduras and Belize with the Zapatella key, it sent me to a question.
Yeah.
Why did Belize, see, I don't want like the man from Cayo or call and maybe explain that. Why did Belize was called British Honduras? I don't have a problem with the British, but the Honduras part, right? Maybe they believe that because they name British Honduras, then they have the right to decide, you know. That's why I want to know why it was called British Honduras. Now, another piece, I hear the commissioner say that when he was the former commissioner, that when he was in Jamaica, they blow some horn, and that wasn't correct because then alerting the people that they are coming. And I fully agree with that. I always believe that if the police come into a crime scene or an area where crime is taking place, they should not make noise, because when you make noise, the only thing you do, you make the criminals run away, and by the time you reach the spot, they don't gone. Like you, they alert them that you the call. I hear that in many countries that I travel. Okay, that's it. Next thing. I heard a bad news which got me concerned right now. On another station, they say that they check the water that we drink countrywide, and they find out that it's positive for some kind of water disease that could give you different complications in your digestive system, such as maybe diarrhea, cholera. And the lady said that it's every water, tap water, purified water. So that is very, very something to be concerned, because I consume purified water. I don't know how purified it is, but I consume it. Then say you're supposed to do something about it to purify it. But I think the companies that sell the water, they do the refilling, they have the 100% responsibility to do that, because at the end they sell it to us. And to wrap up, I mean, that's as far as I could say, but I had something, but it slipped my mind.
Yes,
so, Baramos, please take care of your voice. I want to hear you for not to New Year's cycling race.
All right, my brother.
Respect.
Yes, we got to go to a final break and come back and wrap up, because we are out of time.
One of the reasons I applied for a credit card at Atlantic Bank was because I travel a lot. I'm always going here and there and everywhere, and having that card made my life so much easier. I could literally charge everything. I had no issues. I don't have to worry about carrying money, and that has been one of the most effective points. Using my Atlantic Bank credit card has improved my life drastically. I learned to budget properly, the online service that it gives, the features that it has, and also knowing that when I'm shopping online, it has a protective feature for it. Having an Atlantic Bank credit card, especially having two sons that are always wanting something. They want to shop here and they want to shop there. The good part about it is I get to look at Atlantic online to see where my spending is and to make sure I'm staying in budget.
Atlantic Bank, building the future together.
It's an massive season with massive deals and rewards at Penny's. From now through December 31st, earn double B-Bucks on store-wide purchasing every Saturday. That's right, 2 times the B-Bucks, which means 2 times the cash back when shopping at Benny's. Plus, get even more rewards with B-Bucks Builders on home goods, tiles, appliances, paints, and lights. And don't forget, there's also massive deals and discounts on tiles and the best brands in paints like Benjamin Moore and BH. Rewards, deals, B-Bucks. You can get it all this massive season only at Benny's. Quality and savings.
Amandala is now online. You can now access Amandala's midweek and weekend issues online by logging on to our website at amandala.com.bz/news and joining our membership portal today. There's 5 easy steps to get unlimited access to weekly e-paper, archive publications, and a host of other exclusive contents. Number 1, go to Amandala's website. Number 2, navigate to subscribed areas. Number 3, choose a membership level. Number 4, check out using our secured portal. Number 5, log into the members only section. Telephone numbers 501-280-4703 or 202-4477. Fax us at 501-222-4702, or you could email at amandalapress@yahoo.com or amandalapress@gmail.com. Amandala, all power to the people.
Need to submit your sickness benefit claim online and have a physical medical certificate? Here's how you can do it. First, go to ssbportal.org.bz and log into your My Social Security account. Next, on your dashboard, click Benefits and choose Forms. Review the requirements, then click Continue to proceed. Click Apply under Sickness Benefit to start your claim. Review and confirm your banking information. If it is not correct, select No and follow the steps to update your banking details. If your banking information is correct, select Yes. Next, if your illness is not related to an injury at work, select No and proceed to upload your medical certificate. Select your claim period and confirm your employer details. Read the declarations and click each to agree. Click Submit and you're done. A confirmation email will be sent to you. Your employer will also receive an email with your claim details and a request for your salary information. If needed, submit your sickness benefit claim online and receive real-time status updates.
Want all the postpaid perks without the commitment? Now you can with Smart Supercharged prepaid plans. All the talk, text, and data you need. No contracts, no hassle. Pay upfront for your package and enjoy total freedom. No commitments. Just simple, flexible plans that fit your life. Pick your power, Core, Edge, or Prime. Prepaid plans ready when you ready. Commit to no commitments and get yours today. Dial 7526 or *100 #key, use the Smart app, or visit a Gimme Dollar agent to purchase today. Smart, bringing people together.
All right. We want to thank you for being here with us. We hope you have a great Tuesday. Make sure to come back again for tomorrow morning. This is where you start your day. This is the way you start it. This is WUB weekday morning, 6:30 until 9. I'll be back if I have health and strength tomorrow morning at 6:30 right here on Creme Radio and on XTV. We give thanks to the crew. Larry G at Creme Radio and on XTV, the glue Cliff, and directing the show this morning, Miss Christy Flowers. As always, stand strong, stand firm. For now, we're gone!
Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Another day is here. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. We gotta keep moving, na 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 na. Wake up, Belize, wake up, Belize. Everybody gotta put their time in. Wake up, Belize.